Yeah, that's a bit... Yeah. Anyway, welcome gamers and geeks to another D&D session. We're now playing Jade Lotus. And, yeah. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. We're on the 20th episode of the Jade Lotus campaign. And... okay, I don't know why you needed to share that stuff, but okay. Oh, good night, the Chimera. Yeah, okay, hold on. While I'm doing that, would you all be so kind as to do your introductions, please?
Sure. Sure. I am Kana Takamiro, and I am the Emperor's Hoshi. I'm a paladin. Or at least that is what my character is.
No.
I am Rob. I play Full Pride, the Townsfolk Paladin. And I have two main companions. Right now I've been primarily using Claire the Stegosaurus and Black Abishai.
Yep. Alright. Boosh. There you go. So that was Prior. Who next? Nobody?
I'll go.
There we go. Yay.
My name's Amanda. I play Hanoka, a Goliath barbarian with a swarm of rats I call my rat pack, and a wolf named Letty. And now my boys are trying to say my name.
Nice. And who next? Anyone? Guess everyone else is being shy.
I'll go.
There we go.
I just want to make sure that you could hear me. I was testing the birds, so...
Yes, yeah, I can hear you now, Seth. So...
I'm Seth, I'm the Birdman, because my birds are kind of chirpy here and there. I play Ivan Tor, the Artificer, and my main creature now is the Spider Knight, and sometimes Bishop.
Mm-hmm. Shan, did you want to spoil who your new character was, or do you want to wait?
I was just going to say my character's mysterious. They have not been introduced yet.
Okay, so...
because my last one unfortunately went down in an accident.
Indeed. So I think...
I'm not annoyed at anyone about it. Or they start panicking.
Sorry.
She said you don't need to apologize. Anyway.
Well, I heard the opposite.
You heard the opposite. Okay. Anyway. Everybody's introduced themselves, yes?
No, that leaves me.
There we go.
Hello, I am Thraxios, the cleric fighter, and my primary companion is Silas the Coatl.
Yay! Okay. Cool. So, what happened last time we played, guys? Let's give the recap for Thraxios too, since he wasn't here.
Yes, I wasn't present, sadly.
Anyone?
When we last left off,
yeah,
we got ourselves into a spot of bother with a drow who summoned, among other things, that one demon. Was that a Dragoloth?
Yes, a Dragoloth. Yes.
Yes, that one that made that appearance in that one Drizzt novel. I'm sure you all know which one I'm talking about. Those who don't, you should read it.
A Drider.
Yeah. No, not the Drider. And then, yeah, well, we fought a Drider as well. It went interestingly for all involved. It's most especially for Goat Knight, who got Frankensteined into a Pokeball with both Spider and the demon, and now we are in the process of dealing with that aftermath. Is that an accurate summary, guys? Have I left anything out?
A multi-amp werewolf thingy, the Dragloth. Yeah, I think you pretty much got it.
Oh, and I threatened to kill Thingamajiggy, by the way. Ivan Tor.
Yes. Why did you threaten to kill Ivan Tor, the goblin?
Because he did it.
because he caused your friend to
because he and I still believe that was a valid reaction.
Oh yeah, absolutely, in character. Personally, you don't. Personally,
out of character, no judgment, and yeah.
And I believe we were discussing and had agreed to try and find either the Emperor himself or someone powerful enough to try and potentially reverse that. I want to say the Bukia clan was mentioned.
Okay,
so yeah, I mean, if we want to reach out to the Emperor himself, I imagine that's a fairly involved process involving, going to his capital and trying to see him. But I'm not sure he's going to want to. I'm not sure he's going to want to see us, saying that out of character. Like, he's the Emperor. I'm sure he's a highly busy man.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but like, out of character and in character, if anyone in the world aside from genies is going to have the power to separate a Jade Lotus creature like that, it would be this all-powerful Emperor.
The Emperor, yes, completely. He has the power. It's just the Bruce Almighty situation, Like, if he can do it for us, he would have to do it for everyone. You know what I'm saying? He would have to make exceptions, and I don't think we are at the stage in our heroic questing where
there already is a rule against capturing sentient creatures in the Jade Lotuses.
Sure.
So, I mean, they already have made the... Yeah, it's going to be tricky asking the Emperor for help for a couple of reasons. One is, yes, he's very busy. The second is that announcing to the Emperor that you've broken his laws.
There was an unfortunate accident that involved my friend, a few creatures, and a Jade Lotus.
I mean, I could do it. I mean, I'm the Emperor's Ososhi, so
yes,
that's a thought actually. If it's against the Emperor's law, right? Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know. Bear that in mind.
And this is actually the second time you've seen the goblin capture a sentient creature in a Jade Lotus, because he also captured the farmer.
I remember.
In his defense, though, this situation was an accident. He didn't realize that what he did would cause this.
Right.
I imagine.
I personally think he's not guilty of breaking the law because he made an accident.
I think he's a bit of an absent-minded,
That is, yeah.
Inventor.
That is a mistake that we as players are making, because that is a mistake that we as players make. Because we are experimenting with the capabilities of the devices that we have. but that is not a thing that the characters in the universe would do. Does that make sense? Like, how may I put this? Like, we as players are experimenting with this because we don't know the capabilities of the device, but I imagine the characters in universe have all had a sit down at the knee. Now, children, now these Jade Lotuses. What you don't do is you don't run around doing the thing with them. You don't run around putting each other into them. Similarly, as if the characters were playing a modern, let's play bankers simulator, they would probably stick forks in outlets because, they don't know about electricity. Whereas we, do you see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
I think I know what you're trying to say. It's just
My only counter argument is quite simply, yes, you can sit there and say everyone gets to sit down and gets told, no, you shouldn't do this. But accidents still happen, even with your modern example. People still
That's why manslaughter is still a criminal offence.
Because it's an accident, but it's still a criminal, yeah.
Yes, that is why manslaughter exists as a criminal charge.
Uh-huh. Yeah, which is still, I don't know. But anyway,
I don't think anyone is in a let's press charges against the goblin frame of mind. Even me.
No?
Well, at the end of the day, he says he's going to make it right. And that
You're not going to be Judge Connor. I am the law.
No, I'm not going to be Judge Connor. Or at least, if he makes it right, then all is forgiven. If not, then, well...
To be fair, he's only an artificer due to the book he's got from his dead science friend. Alright, well, so I believe you guys went back to the bandit house again for long rests and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Unless someone wishes to correct me.
I don't think it's necessary. I think.
Or at least, yes, I believe that is what happened. I could be mistaken, however.
Does anybody remember different, or are we correct that you are back at the bandit house again?
No, I recall that we went back to the bandit house again because we needed to take a rest and try and figure out what to do and mourning the loss of Goat Knight. Because he was our good friend and we're sad that he's gone.
Yeah. So we need to do watches because we didn't actually get around to doing the watches last time. So Ivan and Connor are doing the first watch together, is that right?
Yes.
Are you going to be having more words with Ivan while you are on watch together?
I don't think so. Connor has said everything she intended to say.
Okay.
And I don't think me having that conversation again is going to contribute constructively to the resolution. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yes. So, are you both making perception checks, or is Ivan looking and Connor giving advantage?
Connor can give Ivan advantage.
Alright.
Ivan
please let me the other way around. My computer's still loading and it's being mean.
It's a D20, D20 plus 3 with advantage, Ivan.
Alright, thank you.
Actually, no, sorry, I was wrong. It's plus 4 for your perception. But anyway, so that gets you a 15. I'll have a perimeter alarm set for us. But the nat 1 didn't. You saved the nat 1 and got an 11 instead, which is only 1 point higher than your passive. So, but anyway, even you would hear something coming up the road from the south.
Something's coming. Southern.
Right. Wait the others. Have we... what does it sound like?
Someone's going up the road. Don't know.
Bad fairground music.
Like a music.
Yeah, so I'm going to wait the others.
Like, slightly out of tune.
Yeah, wait the others. Absolutely wait the others.
Circus music. Getting louder as they approach.
Yeah, absolutely waking the others.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So, as Kana goes back inside to wake the others, Ivan will see a brightly coloured cart, a caravan, come around the corner, playing the music loudly. Lots of bells and tambourines are being played by the troupe of acrobats and jugglers that are skipping and dancing around the wagon as it comes.
That's bright. Real bright.
It's mostly black and red. But there are some other colours and flames and other stuff involved.
Is the festival I didn't remember?
Sorry?
He's a goblin. I imagine he's questioning what's the circus here for. So is there some celebration he's missing out on that he doesn't know about?
Doesn't know? You don't know? You do see one figure dancing around with a veal that appears to be a half-orc. There's a tiefling, a pale-skinned elf of some kind, another goblin. You don't know quite what the driver is, but you see a beak sticking out from under its cowl. It's getting
Kana, can I go?
You mean, can you wake the others, or...
I thought you'd gone in to wake the others, Kana.
Yes, I have gone in to wake the others. So I'm waking the others.
Okay. Who do you go to wake first? And what do you say?
I wake... I was going to say I wake everyone.
So you just run into the building and say, "Wake up!"
You know what? Fuck it. I'll wake up Prior first. Prior, get up. We've got something coming. Funny fucking music. Don't know what it is.
So there's something coming and you don't know what it is?
Yes, I'm not sure what it is, and I'm getting bad heebie-jeebie vibes from it. It's bad fairground music thing. Could be Faye.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. Who do you guys wake
I'm
next?
getting up.
Prior, do you wake anybody?
Yeah, I'll go over and wake up Hanoka and tell her that Kana thinks that there's something that might be a threat.
Which leaves Kana to wake up Thraxius.
Yes. Thraxius. Etc. You know, Kana repeats the same thing.
I say Thraxius, I say the same thing to you that I said to Prior.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
I just thought it'd be really funny if you know.
Yeah, but pretty much, yeah, like, hey, there's shit coming outside, I think it's possibly Fae. I am concerned. Given what has happened previously, I think that's a reasonable response.
Oh yeah.
Like, we've been bumped twice on this, you know, from this fucking house.
You can all hear the jangling off-key music. It's getting louder, and you can also hear the sounds of
fucking horrible.
The tambourines and the bells and the horses and the wagon. Though the music itself is louder than all of it. Are you coming outside to take a closer look?
Against my better judgment.
Is our friend Belial still alive? I need to make sure first.
Is Belial still alive?
He was the guy we had captured.
Yeah, I remember. I remember who he is. I'm just trying to remember if he perished in the last game or not.
Well, no, we sent someone away with him being sneaky.
Okay, that would have been me then.
That was true. Actually, you wouldn't be there. You would have already made your way.
I'm having a party in town.
You're already in the city. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, shit. All right.
Long distance support. I believe in you guys.
So yeah, Thraxius isn't there. Strike that. But Priya, Hanoka, Kana rejoin Ivan outside. Those of you who recognize the black and red colors would know that this is a troop of Mazoku. Performers.
Because of our last encounter with Mizoku clan, I'm just going to tell everybody to have their weapons easily accessible.
And so the cart pulls up, and one of the troop members, probably the tiefling, bows deeply and says, "Welcome, friends! We are but humble performers, traveling around this great nation, hoping to dazzle people with our wonders and feats of daring do. Would you perchance like to view our performance?"
I'll shrug my shoulders but not say anything.
This is the goblins
What kind
looking
of performance is it?
An exciting one, a delightful one you soon won't forget.
Precisely what would the nature of this performance be, wise and talented Mizoku clan?
He taps his nose and says, "That would be telling. If you want to see the performance, you shall have to donate a trifling sum of gold, whatever you feel comfortable with, and then we shall provide you with a show more spectacular than you have ever seen."
No offense, but given our recent history dealing with the Mizoku clan, you understand our skepticism.
Oh, you've met the Mizoku before. Well, I assure you, our little troop are big fans of the Emperor's plans to unite, unify, and equify the clans. We are not fighting against his rule, no, quite the opposite. In fact, we're hoping that our performances will become so renowned that the Emperor himself will call upon us to perform.
Insight. Sorry. Yeah, I believe him. Oh yeah, insight. I would like to make an insight check based on what I've been told about Mizoku, you know, and also
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just doing the thing with the dice.
D20 plus 4. Does anybody want to whisper in his ear and offer their own insight? Give him advantage.
I will.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, gain advantage. See if you can do better than a 14 with Prior's support. Okay. 22. Yeah. Bizarrely enough, even though these people are Mizoku, they seem to be being sincere. And even though they're a tiefling, a shadow elf, a half-orc, and a goblin, and possibly some sort of Kenku-like thing.
Oh no, it has absolutely nothing to do with their race and everything to do with them Mizoku. But
one cannot help where one was born.
Indeed, one cannot help. One cannot help the circumstances of one's birth. So.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that not the iconography and colors of the Emperor himself?
Your eyes do not deceive you.
Capital! In that case, we will happily do a show for you for free. What do you mean free? Shh! This could be our opportunity.
The opportunity for what?
If you enjoy our performance, perhaps you can tell the Emperor how amazing it was.
We might as well at least hear them out. It's not like we're exactly a pushover of a group.
Indeed. But indeed, I think we can spare the time.
So, first, I give you the amazing Glaznut. And the goblin steps forward and proceeds to do a series of mediocre, illusions and street magician tricks. Including, the rope that is cut and then is all in one piece again, and the card that has the corner torn off but is then whole again, and
very impressive.
Pulling a rabbit out of a hat and all that stuff.
Yes, and I think Kana would be, making the appropriate, approving noises. Sorry.
A bunch of red roses from his sleeves, I'm just trying to think of other things, but yes.
Yeah.
Hoop trick, the 3 rings.
Yes, the hoop trick with the 3 rings. Yeah. So all the classics. And then, after he's done his series of tricks, he stands waiting for your reaction. Just ta-da!
Very impressive.
I was hoping for more enthusiasm, but
my goblin would clap.
Your goblin would clap.
Yes, yeah. Kana is also giving him a clap. And,
okay.
I don't have any money. Do I have money? I do not think I do.
I don't have anything I can give, so...
The The ringmaster says, well, hopefully you'll enjoy the next act a little better. I give you the amazing, the mysterious, the deadly Blood Dancer.
Ta-da!
That's your cue.
Okay. He immediately throws out a Jade Lotus. Which one should it be? Let's make it the Hydra.
You're gonna bring out Munchie.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, the half-orc for his first trick is bring out a Hydra. What do you do with this Hydra?
I charge at it. I'm basically doing a Toro thing, but on a much bigger scale with a Hydra.
Yes. So yeah, you're basically, we've got a lion tamer, or in this case, a Hydra tamer act going on here. You know, the
Should I roll for damage or performance?
Performance. This is entirely performance. It's meant to look dangerous and threatening, but the Hydra, of course, is completely under your control. Yeah, it's not convincing. It looks choreographed.
You know, if you want people to believe you, maybe you shouldn't bring out the creature yourself.
I feel like my goblin would be shocked still, because it's a giant-headed beast.
Yep.
He's just in awe of this multi-headed beast.
Mm-hmm.
Kana's going to clap anyway, and Kana's going to show appreciation anyway.
Alright, cool.
Do you want to pet him?
No! Yeah. No, oh god, absolutely no.
Can I?
Of course, he only bites a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, all I'm going to do is make the suggestion that he shouldn't make it obvious that he controls it as a Jade Lotus creature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by showing the Jade Lotus, anybody who knows how Jade Lotuses work will know that you have command of it. Yeah.
I'm going to slowly try to pat it. Pat one of the heads.
Okay.
Out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
what happens if this Hydra loses a head?
Yeah.
It grows another one, of course.
Goes another 2. It's a
Yes, but when it goes back into the Jade Lotus, does it lose those extra heads it had?
It resets, yeah.
Okay.
Back to a 5-headed Hydra. Regardless of how many it grew.
So as long as the Hydra stays out of its Jade Lotus, we could just sit there and hack at it and then heal it, and it'd be like a 20-headed Hydra.
It heals itself.
Essentially, yes. Maybe that's what I need. More heads. Do you want to help me make more heads?
I think I would just still be. He's just tuned out. He's just petting Hydra.
I'm assuming.
Not even hearing about hurting.
I'm assuming, Blood Dancer, that you're letting him pet the Hydra.
Yes.
Okay. The Shadow Elf is trying to do like an acrobatic dance with swords that all of you are ignoring because Hydra.
What was the name of the Dark Elf?
Of the Shadow Elf?
Yeah.
I haven't told you. Nobody heard it. Well, you might know it already. Your character might know it already, but
yeah, I'm asking out of character.
let's call her the Silver Shadow.
Hey, Silver Shadows, why don't you throw one of those blades over here, see if you can hit the Hydra?
They look at you wide-eyed. That's not the plan. That's not part of my act. Stop trying to ruin my act!
I'm not trying to ruin your act, darling.
You're always upstaging me. You and your Hydra.
Freaking Hydra. I'll
Well,
make
maybe
it up to you later, okay? Wink, wink.
I'll let you what?
I'll make it up to you later. Wink,
Okay.
wink.
I thought you said I'll let you touch me later. I thought, what?
No!
Oh my gosh!
Fucking hell.
I
Alright.
could kind of blurt out that that's another suggestion. Don't put the most eye-catching act in the middle of your show.
Good point. Good point. Maybe we should have you be the finale Blood Dancer in future.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Ah!
These people have good ideas.
Yes. But, anyway, we seem to have failed and we've got some work to do, so perhaps we can discuss ways that we can improve our performance as we make our way to the Shizun City. Come
Funny
along.
enough, that's where we'll be heading, but
Oh!
we'll be resting for a bit before that. But yeah, we're making our way there.
Well, perhaps we'll see you there when we get there. When you get there. Come along, Blood Dancer.
Just a thought.
Mm-hmm.
We are... This land is dangerous to pass through. Perhaps we could travel together.
Yes, but you said that you need to rest. And we haven't
They
had...
can rest on my Hydra.
We can rest. We will...
They can rest in your Hydra?
On the Hydra. It's it's huge. At least till we get closer to the city.
I don't think they'll be very comfortable. You don't have any way of unless you want to tie them on. But again, I don't think that would be very comfortable.
I
Hang
don't
on
know,
the head.
send the right message. Perhaps, well, you have a cart, do you not?
Yes, we have our wagon. But it is full of our organ, mostly.
It is a magnificent organ. It's reasonably large.
Yes. I'm very proud of my organ. I'm glad you like it.
He is very proud of the organ. Do not touch the organ. I learned that the hard way.
Well, certain special people might want to touch it.
Is this a joke I should be laughing at, or is this some
We
suggestive
don't need
thing?
to hear all about your organ.
Do you like any particular kinds of flowers on your organ by any chance?
Flowers?
Yes.
No, but I do occasionally polish the pipe.
Because I hear certain kinds of I hear certain people, sometimes they can appreciate, sometimes they like a special kind of flower on their organ. Yes, they like tulips.
Ah, I see what you did there. Very clever, very clever. Would you like to join our troupe as the comedian?
I don't think that would work.
Don't worry about Squawkers. He likes to think of himself as the stand-up comedian in our troupe. But, well, there's a reason why I didn't introduce you to him. Would you like to hear his set anyway?
I think we'll be all right. But in that case, we shall rest, and maybe we shall catch up with you.
Very well. Come on, time's a wasting. Everybody.
Okay, out of character, I need to think if Pink Needles is going to stick with these guys.
Their name's not Pink Needles.
Sorry, Blood Dancer's going to stick with these guys.
Yeah. So,
Actually, so you guys can perfect your acts without me throwing a Hydra in every single stage act. Would you like me to travel with these guys just for a little bit? Wink, wink.
well, maybe you can curry favor with the Emperor's lackey there.
Just my thoughts.
Okay then, we'll meet you in the city.
Okay, get some practice then, please.
You need practice too, says.
Yes, I know.
Excuse Silver Shadow, she gets rather... well, you know how elves are. Come on, let's go. Thank you for your feedback. And
No problem.
the cat goes off, the jangly music plays again, and you are left with Blood Dancer. The half-orc. And the Hydra.
Greetings. What did you say your name was? Blood Dancer?
My name is Blood Dancer.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Kana. These are my associates. That one over there is Prior. That's Hanoka. And that the goblin there is Ivan Tor. We've got another with us, but
the goblin who is currently playing drums on the Hydra's heads. Yes.
Yes, that one who is about to end up as a snack is goblin on there.
The Hydra is looking a little bit irritated.
I wouldn't keep tapping him if I were you. I haven't fed him yet.
Oh, okay. Just scurries off
Ivan-
to Kana's side.
Ivan, you know the Jade Lotus creatures don't need to eat.
Still, its bite would hurt.
Yeah.
You don't need to feed it, but I don't want to be eaten either, so I'm gonna go. And just scurries back to Kana's side because he's not taking biting chances. He's a goblin. It's not gonna be his small size against a giant maw.
Yep, fair. Toby's passed out. That's cute. Alright, so... what are you doing now, guys? You've still got a long rest to finish. And you now have... You now have a fifth party member. Sixth, if you count when you get Thraxios back. We need to find a harness so Ivan can Yoda on me or Hanoka. Okay.
Well, he's a small-sized creature, and we're bordering on large for intensive carrying, so...
You want to get the halfling shooting platform thing?
Oh my god.
That is a good thought.
Wait, I could technically be shooting off his back. Ooh.
Yeah, it's...
You guys rest up. I can keep watch for you if you'd like.
I think
Ignore who retweeted it, but...
I think we can fit you in around. Maybe you can take the watch tomorrow.
Maybe you can take the woods tomorrow? What?
Yeah, as in maybe for Blood Dancer can take the watch tomorrow because
Watch. Okay.
yes, the watch.
I thought you said woods. So why?
No.
What? Why are we taking the woods? Why are we trying to conquer the woods?
Because Because the woods are
For
evil.
our shizen. For our shizen, we must take the woods for them.
We don't care about the Shizen anymore. Anyway, but yes, I think you can take the watch tomorrow. Would you be alright with that?
The Hydras are perfect for taking watch.
If it's got 2 heads.
Yeah, as long as it's got at least 2 heads. And yours has 5, so that's fine. But yes, are you okay with keeping watch tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
So now he's just gonna chill.
You're gonna just hang out because you don't need to sleep?
Yeah, hang out, chat with whoever's keeping watch.
Okay. Well, I believe Kana and Ivan still have at least like an hour left of their watch time, so do Hanoka and Priya go back to bed, or what are we doing?
I'll take the next watch, and everyone else can go back to bed.
Okay. So Priya's staying up with Blood Dancer. So Priya, go ahead and make a perception check, and depending on how much Blood Dancer is talking your ear off right now, you might be doing it with disadvantage. They may be a little distracting. What is Blood Dancer doing?
He's probably yeah, he probably would be trying to talk his ear off.
What would you be talking about?
So, what clan you come from? What fights have you been in? What kind of performances do you like?
What's your favourite kind of potato?
Yes, questions like that.
Priya, would you be answering them or ignoring them?
I would be giving basically like one-word answers, trying to keep watch.
So you find out that Priya is from the Matsuhiro clan. Don't know what kind of... Sorry?
Tournaments. We've been competing in tournaments.
Mm-hmm. What kind of performances do you like, Priya?
Fighting performances.
Ooh, I love those. We've got something in common.
And what's your favourite kind of potato?
A cooked one.
What type? What kind of cooked potato? Baked, roasted, mashed, chipped, crisp?
If it's edible and it's cooked, I'm happy.
And your response to that, Blood Dancer?
Good to know, good to know. Frantically writing notes.
What else might you ask him?
Red or blue?
That's funny, since red is the colour that both clans have in common.
I was gonna say, red or blue. Look at my colors and tell me what you think.
Yeah, his colours are red and white.
Okay, that's the correct answer.
Just as yours are red and black. So, yeah.
Correct answer.
If you were a plushie, what kind of plushie would you be?
Yes, that's my next question.
Did Did you hear it, Brian?
Plushie?
If you were a plushie, what kind of plushie would you be?
That's something I don't take a thought to. I'm more focused on fighting.
He'd be a teddy bear.
Is
Fluffy teddy
Hanoka
bear.
awake?
At that moment, he suddenly woke up and went, he's a fluffy teddy bear.
You snap out of your trance just to yell, "He's a fluffy teddy bear!" and then go back into your trance.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, good to know. Writes down fluffy teddy bear.
So yes, as you can imagine, with a 7, you don't see much of anything. You're too distracted to pay attention to what might be of danger around you.
Sorry, what was that?
As you can imagine, with a 7, you don't really pay attention, really, to what's around you. You're too distracted.
Yeah. Getting frustrated with the constant bombardment of questions, so I'm too distracted.
Yep. So you don't notice anything dangerous. When the 2 hours are up, what do you do?
Who do I wake up next? I'm going to wake up Hanoka, because she's a large person like me.
Okay.
You call me fat.
Oh.
No, I'm tall.
I know. I can't even say that it's a joke before he's no.
You are definitely not fat.
He knows what side his bread is buttered on. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That was rude. I apologize.
He knows who wears the pants, you mean?
Mm.
We all wear pants.
Yes.
Anyhow, where were we?
Did you say any whore?
Yes, I did. Anyhow, where were we?
Oh my goodness, I'm not the only one who does it. I do that all the time.
Okay then. So Hanoka is the next one to take watch. And you find yourself accompanied by Blood Dancer.
I feel like is that a good thing? Blood Dancer, he's our friend, right?
Blood Dancer is the new Mizoku member of the party. They are a half-orc. They're the one with the... Is your Hydra still out, Blood Dancer?
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Hanoka, what'd you do?
Oh, yes. Okay, sorry. The kids were being hectic. I got confused as to what happened, but now I just remembered everything that I forgot, so I'm good now.
Yay! That's a good trick. I wish I could do that.
So can I. I wish I could do it on command.
Okay then. So Hanoka, are you going to just chat with Blood Dancer, or are you going to try and look around and see if there's anything to be concerned about?
I'll take a look around.
Okay. Blood Dancer, you're going to be asking lots of annoying questions of the barbarian Goliath. From
What's your favorite color? If you were a plushie, what plushie would you be?
And they're Banjins, so their colors are red and green.
I'll probably say red then. Red's awesome.
What kind of plushie would you be?
A cuddly one.
Okay, so 2 cuddly plushies. Noting that down.
What?
A sloth.
A sloth.
I don't know. I'm slow, so.
So.
And sloths are cute.
That means I'm
Wink,
cute.
wink.
Yay.
So, when you do your d20 plus 4, do it at a disadvantage because you are being talked at by a blood dancer and it's very distracting.
I'm sorry.
17! In the darkness, you do see a figure approaching on the road. In the distant light, they look...
All that popped into my head right there was a Metallica song. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see.
Absolute horror. Yeah. But in this case, they look draconic. It's hard to see in the dark what type of dragon they might be. What do you do? What does Blood Dancer do?
Probably. Oh, I'll let them go first.
It's up to you.
Blood Dancer is going to tell Chompy to get ready to chomp.
Chompy chomps.
Oh, I think we've got company.
Although I believe you called him Munchie before. Do you want to change his name?
Oh yeah, Munchie. No, I'm calling him Munchie.
So Munchie's getting ready to munch.
Yes. Ooh, it looks like we have a guest. I wonder if it's a hostile one or a fun one. Let's hope it's a fun one.
Thraxius.
Yes.
As you walk back towards the bandit house, you see Hanoka looking at you. Somehow, it appears that a half-orc from Clan Mazoku and a Hydra have snuck up on her.
Just to be safe, it looks like that 100%.
It looks like, yeah, there's a Mazoku clan person and a Hydra behind her that she hasn't noticed. She instead is looking intently at you. What do you do?
Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay.
The Hydra is gnashing its teeth.
Okay. So he would probably be walking back with Silas, because Silas is his only companion that isn't a torch in the middle of the night. Can Silas tell that they aren't being aggressive towards her, but more aggressive towards
You.
Thrax? Yeah, could Silas tell that? 'Cause I don't think I can see the full way. I'm a little bit up the road, and I don't think I can see the full way.
Insight check. There, insight. Silas's insight.
That's why I figured you meant is not mine, but Silas's.
Uh-huh. They can also... Oh, wow, yeah. They can also use Detect Evil and Good if they wanted to. But, or
Yeah, they
Detect
can.
Thoughts or anything like that. But yeah. They don't actually... Despite your any prejudices you might have towards Mazoku, they don't actually appear threatening. Also, Silas says.
Okay, so since they're not really threatening, he'll just keep walking up, and when he gets a little bit closer, he will I don't even know any appropriate way to he'll just yell out to Hanoka to preferably not shoot him. Just like, hey, can you please just what took you guys so long? Please don't shoot me.
Stand down, it's me. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Stand down, don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Okay. So you realize when he gets closer and you see the little coatl fluttering after him that it is your good friend Thraxius returned from Shivan City. What do you do, Hanoka?
Well, right before I realize that it's him, I'm going to be ready to shoot, but then when I do, I'll quickly, undraw, I guess would be the way that you'd say it. And I just be like, oh, I'm sorry. I swear. I mean, like I wasn't gonna shoot.
You put down your javelin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you were meaning some other kind of shooting.
Well, the only other thing I can shoot is spit, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, other fluids, I suppose, but you know.
Oh my god!
Anyway. So anyway, you lower your javelin. And you introduce Thraxius to your new friend.
Yes. I guess I'll be nice like that.
Okay. So you're saying, hey, Thraxius, this is Blood Dancer?
Please don't eat.
Are you asking me if I'm gonna say that, sorry?
Well, since you didn't, yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna introduce, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got distracted again, like I always do.
So you do.
I'll introduce myself. Okay, what was that?
You introduce Thraxius to Blood Dancer, yes?
Yes, and then I'll introduce myself, just in case. And because I'm dumb like that. I'm Hanoka, this is...
Hi Thraxius, I'm Hanoka, this is Blood Dancer.
Yeah. Exactly.
If that's exactly what she says, he's gonna like tilt his head a little bit and just look at Hanoka and be like, is everything okay?
Yeah, we've met.
Yeah. This is not our first time.
Well, this is our official meet, so yeah.
Alright. Blood Dancer, do you say anything to this red dragonborn who appears to be also from the Matsuhiro clan? Like prior. You're muted, by the way, Shian.
Oh, sorry. I said a bunch of stuff as well. Hello, I'm Blood Dancer. Nice to meet you. I start shaking his hand. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
He was already introduced to you as Thraxius, but go ahead, Thraxius. What would you say?
He would just simply kind of look surprised for a minute and just, hello. And Thraxios says, a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. You guys friends? Lovers? Frenemies?
Friend is fine.
What do you think of the flying snake that's following Thraxius?
Awesome!
It's got feathers.
It looks so pretty! Can I pet it?
He does not like being pet, so no.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. This is Munchie. He only bites sometimes.
Hello, Munchie.
What's your favorite color?
He's gonna pause for a second, look at Blood Dancer, look back at Hanoka, shake his head, just mostly confused, just like, what? And then look back at Hanoka and just simply say, so what took you guys so long? I thought you guys were gonna meet me in the city sooner. I got worried when it'd been almost a day.
Hanoka, what'd you say?
Oops.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
Just a oops.
I'll at least say I'm sorry too.
Maybe somebody else in the party will be able to better explain what happened and why they were delayed.
He'll just look at Hanoka and just, you should probably get some rest. You seem a little out of it.
Are you going to let Hanoka get her last hour or so of meditation and then take over the watch?
Yeah, I can. Did he get a full 8 hours of sleep before arriving here?
Yeah.
Like, did he get a long run? Okay. Yeah. Then yeah, he'll take over. He'll let Hanoka relax.
Yeah. Yeah, you took the bandit to town. You got him to the where he needed to go. You took a nap. You twiddled your thumbs and decided to come back and find out where they'd gone to.
No, what everybody else was doing.
So yeah. So yeah, Hanoka, you going back inside, getting some more trance time in?
Yeah. The second he says that, I just like book it.
Okay.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Okay, Thraxius, make a perception check, probably with disadvantage because Blood Dancer will be asking you all kinds of silly questions, like what does the fox say, and got any grapes?
Let's see if he has any way of silencing.
Really? The two most brutal songs to get stuck in your head.
The moment Blood Dancer just starts just talking, he's gonna look at Blood Dancer and just say, "I'm gonna patrol the area. I will be right back." And then he's gonna walk around and perceive, so he doesn't have to listen to the 24/7 questions. He's gonna have Silas with him because, he's not gonna go out there alone. He's not that stupid. Let's see what Thraxios' perception is. Terrible. Where is it? Perception. Oh, yeah, +3. Actually, it's not that bad. Is that advantage for Silas's assistance?
Yes. $22. Okay. You see several owls in the surrounding woods, small rodents, lizards, nothing to really be concerned about. You see a few snare traps as well. It looks like the bandits had left them, had set them for catching rabbits and stuff. You even find one that's got a rabbit in it.
He will put the rabbit out of its mercy.
Out of its misery? Okay.
I said out of its mercy. What am I?
Out of its mercy.
Yeah, out of its misery, and yes, you will prepare to just kind of get ready to, in the morning, see if anybody else knows how to cook, because he sure doesn't know. So he's going.
You're a red dragonborn.
Oh yeah, he could cook it himself the old school way and just munch away, but he'll be nice and share.
Fair. Okay. So Thraxius comes back with a bunny. What do you say, Blood Dancer? Or are you too busy singing Baby Shark to yourself?
Baby sprinter shark, do. Baby sprinter shark, do.
He may go out behind the house and cook and eat it himself.
Baby sprinter shark, do.
A sprinter shark?
Yeah, isn't there a reef shark?
There's a reef shark and a hunter shark.
Yeah, baby hunter shark, do. Baby hunter shark, do. Baby hunter shark.
That is so bad. Anyway.
100% why he was like, yeah, outside.
So when you have done 2 hours of watch and dawn's about to break, and you finish munching on your rabbit, you want to go inside and see if everybody's fully rested?
Yeah, he'll head on inside.
Alright. Kana will need a bit more sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Kana, are you back? I guess not.
Hello, I'm back.
Yay!
Yay! Woo!
Where were we? Oh, well, I missed. Sorry,
So-
everyone.
So, Thraxius has returned, has taken a watch, allowing Hanoka to finish their long rest. And now they're coming to make sure that they've come into the house to make sure the rest of you are well rested. Leaving Blood Dancer and Munchie the Hydra outside.
Cool.
Dawn is breaking. What do you want to do?
Well, Luna's going to wake up. I think, she says, I think we should pack our things and we should get moving. We need to get back to town and make preparations for the journey and get paid.
Yep.
I mean, and she pauses and she looks at Thraxius.
Mm-hmm.
There's also, I think, something we need to tell you about Goat Night.
Yes.
Yeah, you will notice that there is no Goat
Sorry.
Night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the loud, obnoxious kobold is missing, and he's like, huh? Where'd it go?
Instead, you've got a loud, obnoxious half-orc.
Goat Night. Something happened to Goat Night. Goat Night was transformed. Right. Goat Night was. The best way I can explain this is Goat Night was stuffed into a Jade Lotus, along with Spider and something else, and it's a horrible, horrible mess. We're not sure what's going to come out the other side. And we don't really want to release it and find out.
I
think.
Yeah.
I'm kind of really sorry, but this is what happened. I'm just gonna kind of show it out for a little.
You're gonna open the Jade Lotus?
I really want to show him, therefore he's not showing to explain what happened. It's just easier to show. I can speak better than words.
No, do not get that out, Ivan. Do not get that out, Ivan. Do not get that out, Ivan.
So, what comes out has a spidery, multi-limbed body. Two of the limbs end in large clawed fists. It has wings sprouting from its humanoid torso, and sprouting from its shoulders are three grotesque heads that vaguely represent that of a serpent, a goat, and a lion, but with far too many eyes and mandibles.
All right, put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
Okay.
No.
We'll get you. We'll get you better, Goat Night.
I have a question. So, with what Thrax knows, what are the odds that they can even remotely fix that?
Mind if I have my character make a quick con save after seeing that?
Do you want to avoid throwing up? Thraxius,
I think that would disturb even my character.
go for it. Thraxius, if you want to see what you know about this, make an Arcana check.
Okay.
14.
You hold it together.
Well.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Even by Shizen standards, that's just wrong.
By Mazoku. You're Mazoku now.
Sorry, even by Mizoku standards, that's just wrong.
Yes, we are aware, Blood Dancer. We are trying to fix it.
Good luck. I hope you get your friend back.
Thraxius, pretty much all you know about Jade Lotus is what you've put together already, and that's when a creature becomes trapped in a Jade Lotus, it's but a faint echo of the creature that you captured that is completely obedient, providing, of course, that it's not. Its willpower isn't too high. So, basically, as monstrous as that thing looked, oh, that's a good point. What did actually...
You said it was a CR at 18. I don't think it would listen for long. That's why you put it back as soon as you showed it for a bit.
Yeah, you tried to put it back in, and... it's not going back in.
For fuck's sake. Do you know, Ivan, when I tell you to do something, or not to do something...
He didn't understand. Your explanations were pretty... Yeah.
Did we have the means?
Get that thing back in its lotus.
Put that thing back where it came from also help me. Roll initiative, guys.
I don't think we have the...
I don't like this. I don't want to do this.
This whole TP fucking kid.
You fucking started it.
I did, but I didn't. I thought I could just put it back.
You fucking started this. Like...
I thought I could put it back instantly. I didn't think putting it back was the challenge.
Once and twice is a... You know, this is...
This is like the second time I figured out something I don't know already.
You're learning. You're learning.
I am learning much quickly than I anticipated.
Okay, so we got Thraxius, we got Prior, we got Ivan. I need Hanoka. I need Kana. And I need... Yeah, I need everybody else's initiatives. Yeah, Blood Dancer.
Yeah. I'm just checking. Blood Dancers.
Your initiative is +2. I know. I know.
Okay.
I mean...
so Blood Dancers initiative is a +2.
Yep.
15, okay.
So, Blood Dancer is 3rd. Your, do you want the Hydra to act on your initiative?
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be sending out my Barbera on my turn.
Actually, you're... Okay. You're going to be sending out Madness. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you all completed your long rest.
Oh, I just wanted to establish that fact for
You've got
purposes of level up and ammunition.
You all have... Yeah, you all have all your hit points, all your spell slots, your new level 8 abilities, all that good stuff. Kana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then finally, Spider Knight. So, Thraxius, what would you do against this abominable amalgam of monstrous creatures that might include the spirit of your former friend?
Okay, God. What can he do? God. Silas might have to do everything for him. I don't know anything he can do. Let me... I don't know if that spell works like that. He will... Shit. Spiritual weapon behind it in the form of a warhammer, I guess.
Okay. Silas would act on your turn too if you wanted. So, but anyway, spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I'm doing Silas second. That way it's a little bit easier to remember.
D20 plus 6.
Yep. $18.
18.
Hit.
That hits.
Hit.
That
Okay,
hits.
thank God. What's the damage on spiritual weapon? I've never actually hit with it.
It is a D8 plus your spell attack bonus. So in this case, you're wisdom based. So yeah, plus 3. D8 plus 3. 7.
Even.
Toby, hang on, bud.
Okay, now let me see something. Does Silas no banish? No, of course he doesn't. Why? Why would he? Dream, Greater Resto, Scrying, of course.
Now,
Silas.
spiritual weapon is only a bonus action, so Thraxia still has an action.
Shit.
You can still fire. You can still fire breath, or warhammer, or crossbow, or.
Warhammer. Yeah, I mean, I reckon. Yeah, we're going with the warhammer. That's the only thing he can do, and that's a plus 6 right now because it's magical.
He's weakened, so you could toll the dead too.
Oh, he is. Oh, yes.
He's done damage.
I need a wisdom save. I love Toll the Dead. Oh my god, it's so much fun to use.
For whom the bell tolls.
Now for and it's damaged, so.
Time marches on. Alright, 13.
That might pass, actually. No! Fails!
Alright, do your damage.
8.
8 more points of damage.
And then Silas will go for a bite because this thing is freaky. He will try and flank with Thrax, though, so he can get advantage on the bite. Is that possible for Silas?
You're doing ranged attacks at the moment, so it wouldn't really count as flanking. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to be like close range using all that because I wasn't sure how close he summoned it.
Plus, this thing has multiple eyes and heads, so you're
that's
not
fine.
really going to be able to sneak up on it.
I have to just double check that Silas does have a plus 8. Okay. 26.
Yeah, that hits.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay.
Passes.
Mm-hmm.
Damage on it is 6 because he rolled a 1. Are you fucking kidding me? Cool.
6.
6. And then that is it for his turn.
Okay. Prior.
How far away is this unholy abomination?
It's inside this small, 20 by 30 one-room building that you're all in. And it's... he big. That Spider Knight is about 8'3". He's going to be taking up a lot of space. He large.
He large.
Yes.
Yeah, big boy.
So what do you want to do, Prey?
I was going to summon my Stegosaurus, but that'd destroy the building.
Probably. Hydra's not going to be able to fit in the house either.
What would happen if I aimed it over this creature?
What do you mean? Like, decided to summon the Stegosaurus directly above Spider Knight?
Yes.
You're gonna try and do bludgeoning damage?
Well, the Stegosaurus is huge, so...
I don't think there would be enough room in the top of the building.
its plates would get stuck.
You'd smash the ceiling. You'd smash the roof. Yeah. And then it would fall.
I guess I'll go. I will attack for now, and use branding smite.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit with your halberd.
Just double checking my 2 hits. Yep, I got it.
Thank you, honey. 23 and 24, yeah, they both hit. How much damage do you do?
I'm just gonna double check branding smite's damage. I think it's 2d8, but I'm not 100%.
Hmm. 2d6 radiant damage.
Her. Yay.
You're gonna make him glow.
Yes. And then I will add in 2 level 2 divine smites for 3d8 apiece.
Alright. Let's see if Spider Knight survives this. And takes away the fun from the rest of you.
I heard CR18. I'm not taking chances.
Yeah, fair enough.
Honestly.
Yeah, but I also know how much damage your paladins can put out.
Yes, this is true.
45, okay. Alrighty. Ivan. Unless you have anything else up your sleeve prior?
Not this turn, no.
Okay. Ivan.
I don't want to hurt it.
Redeem yourself, Ivan. I mean, all that's going to happen if you knock it down to 0 is that it goes back into its Jade Lotus.
I know, but can I try to put it in the Lotus again?
Alright.
I'd much rather do this as peacefully as I can, because Goat Knight's in there. I know it's in there. I'd rather not hurt it, if at all possible.
It goes back into the Jade Lotus.
Yay.
God.
I didn't even get to use my unnerving cry and fire breath and multi-attack.
Right.
All the innate spellcasting ability. Anyway.
Kami
Okay.
says, "There's
I know what happened there wasn't good, but I'm pretty sure it was an accident, so let's all chill. And I'm just going to pick up the goblin and walk away with him.
The Mazoku's being the sensible one?
Strangely, yes.
Before you can walk away with him, Thrax is going to hold out his hand and look at Ivan Tor. You can't keep on to that man. It's too risky. We have to get rid of it.
As soon as the words "get rid of it" come out to his mouth, he's clutching onto this. It's like a favorite possession now. He's just like, no, he wants to protect this.
I'm sure he's not
Ivan.
going to do it again.
You've been here 5 minutes.
Someone else gets it. The issue is, it's not a creature we should even contain.
Right.
You are not saying that about Goat Knight.
Goat Knight is gone. We have to
Right.
acknowledge that. Look at every other creature, or look at the last creature we living, intelligent creature we captured with one of these lotuses. They lost everything. That guy didn't even remember who he was.
Okay, but there's a chance that we can find someone that's able to undo this. And if that's the case, yes, there'll still be Jade Lotus creatures, but Goat Knight will be Goat Knight again.
Right.
If you guys want to try that, that's fine. But at the very least, we need to take the Lotus. No offense, Ivan, and put it in someone's hands who won't do anything with it.
Away from the impulsive goblin.
Yeah, we need to give it to someone who won't do it impulsive.
Yes.
I don't care who
I would
gets
agree.
it,
I would agree with that suggestion.
Sorry, Seth.
The goblin's running away with this. He's like, he's
Opportunity.
He's trying to go ahead and like trying to get rid of him, like trying to get rid of this thing. He's like,
tries to get away.
Opportunity attacks. Yes, go for it.
Yeah, Silas will hit him in the back.
Roll the hit.
Oh no, Silas, how could you feel me?
Silas fails.
Yep. Does Thrax get one?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're running away from, because I believe both Thraxius and Kana moved in, right? So yeah.
Yeah. Does that hit Ivan?
yeah, he's armor class 14. He's not really a.
Yeah. How much damage do you do, or are you just trying to shove him to the ground? Are you just trying to knock him prone?
Just trying to knock him prone. He's not trying to actually hurt him.
Okay.
Ivan is still.
In that case, let's see. Okay, so if we treat that as like a contested athletics, that would actually be a 12. Ivan, roll a d20 -1 to see if you can avoid being shoved prone. Obviously, if you succeed in knocking you prone, then you trip, stop, movement 0. Yep, you're down. You're not hurt, but you're prone, and you're not moving.
Sorry.
Can you just what?
You're good.
I was going to try and sleight of hand the Jade Lotus out of the goblin's hand and pass it to Katana.
To Kana. Okay.
Yeah.
D20 +5. Nope.
The goblin's toying clutching. He does not want his friend he's considered still in there, in someone else's hands. He's nope.
Yeah. So he's on the ground, but he's still hugging this Jade Lotus to his chest.
That's fine. Drax is still.
I'm going to pick up Ivan and put him on my shoulder, because I feel like we're just bullying him at this point, and he needs to be left alone.
Leave the goblin.
Good.
Right.
Right.
We need to take that. We are not going to destroy it, but we need to take that to keep it safe.
Nothing's going to happen.
Not gonna lie, for once, I do agree with Kana, because Ivan, you are too impulsive to hold on to something like that. Dude, if you release that in front of the wrong people, not only will they take the Lotus and destroy it, we could all be charged on criminal offenses for helping you hide the fact that you Jade Lotus an intelligent creature.
Okay, will you let Ivan keep it if he agrees to only let it out of the Jade Lotus if we all agree to let it out?
No, it needs to be in someone else's hands. It can be in yours, it can be in Hanoka's, it can be
Ivan.
anyone but Ivan.
Ivan, is there anyone in the party that you would trust with Spider Knight?
Right now, the only one who seems like a positive person is a person who's kind of helping me up. But at first, because he doesn't really trust the people who are trying to starting to kill him before, and also now are trying to take it out of his hands.
To be fair,
I think he tried
to kill Goat Knight. Or not Goat
Well,
Knight.
they're threatening to kill.
Ivan.
They're threatening to kill Ivan. I know before, but there's also the fact of I know, but you've also said words that to Ivan seems like you're trying to destroy the Jade Lotus that he has.
Oh yeah. I mean, it probably does seem that way. I will not say it does not seem that way from Dark people.
What? So what would Ivan do?
I know this is gonna get me so much crap thrown towards me. I know this is. I really know this is.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to pass off one of my other Jade Lotuses to them.
All right. So
because I'm still clutched to my chest, and I'm clinging to someone's back. So yeah.
Yeah. you're gonna pull a Star-Lord when he gives the troll to Yondu instead of the Power Stone, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Sleight of hand to see if you can swap the 2 Jade Lotuses without anybody noticing. And and which one are you actually giving them, by the way?
The crocodile.
You're giving them a crocodile. Yep.
Yep. It's a D20 plus 5. Wow. I don't know why I thought I needed more into my...
19?
Yeah.
Yep. Unless anybody's got a passive perception or passive insight that's better than 19.
Or passive insight? Oh god, what's Silas's passive insight? I don't even know how to tell that.
What's
Holy shit.
your insight plus 10?
Plus 8 for Silas, so 18.
18, so, no, still wouldn't see it. Yup. Okay, so you successfully offer up the Jade Lotus to whoever is willing to take responsibility for it. Without anybody noticing that you actually switched them. Who's taking the Jade Lotus? Thinking that it's Spider Knight that you're taking.
Not Thrax, he does not want that responsibility.
Is it Kana? Is it Priya?
Thrax won't take it, but he will not approve of Kana taking it just because the risk of her destroying it.
Alright.
Or them destroying it, sorry.
I will not destroy it. On my honor.
It was Kana's idea to take it away anyway.
I will not destroy it. On my honor.
Okay. Ivan, are you going to let Kana take the Jade Lotus? Ivan?
Sorry, I just realized I was muted. Yeah, he would let him take that Jade Lotus because he wouldn't open it, so he doesn't need to know the contents of it. So
Exactly, yes. So, yeah, Kana, you get the Jade Lotus.
Cool.
That you think contains Spider Knight.
Yes. Thank you very much, Ivan. I am sorry for snapping at you, but on the other hand, I am...
You deserve it.
On the other hand, I am walking a very fine line in what I am permitted to do here.
Okay. Alright, so now...
I'm taking this.
Go on.
There we go. I'm taking this. I will keep it safe. And on my honour, I will not destroy it.
So, what you gonna do now, peeps?
Thrax will probably just look at Goat Knight and shake it, or not. I keep saying Goat Knight. Goddammit. At
Blood Dancer.
Ivan's Tor.
Oh, at Ivan Tor. Okay.
Yeah, I did not mean to say. Yeah. You cannot keep doing things like this, friend. We will get in trouble, and if they find out what you've done and what we have, they will take it and destroy it and lock us up and or kill us. You must be more careful.
Okay.
Oh no, it's worse than that.
It's worse than that, he's dead, Jim. Go on.
Can I just put my hand in front of Katana's mouth?
Kana,
sorry.
Go on then.
Just no more negativity, please. Only positivity. Come on, let's get going. We're going to bring your friend back, and we're going to go into the town you want for whatever reason.
Again, the Mizoku, the chaotic evil clan member, is being the voice of peace and harmony.
That's when you know things are bad.
That was a voice of reason, not peace.
I think it is important for Ivan to be aware of the consequences of this happening again. or of something like this happening in front of the wrong people.
Mm-hmm.
You will die. I have to cut my belly open to atone.
Bum.
So yes, please, we are. Please, I know this is the thing that is slightly aggravating me. I had a conversation with you last night wherein we said, hey, when you are experimenting or you want to test something out, you said we were going to be lab buddies. You said you were going to run this shit past someone. And instead you popped it out right there.
You did not know that was going to happen, Kana.
He literally said we were going to work. We were going to consult with something.
It wasn't an experiment, though. It wasn't an experiment, though.
What was it?
What
did you call it? You didn't know what was going to happen. You did something without knowing the result. Like, you didn't know what was going to come out of that Jade Lotus, did you?
Goat Knight would come out.
I understand.
Oh.
I understand you hoped that you could fix things, that the universe would listen, and that somehow you could make it all right, and that you could atone. I understand. But unfortunately, the universe doesn't listen. Unfortunately, we have to live with the things we do wrong, with the lives we destroy.
As you hear the cacophonous circus music again coming back up the road rather rapidly, and as it gets closer, you also hear the going shit as they hurtle past the house, and you see a gargantuan green and white dragon chasing the Mazoku party back out of her territory.
Oh my god, that's a new record!
At the moment, Drax will look at what is it? Blood Knight? I keep forgetting it.
Blood Dancer.
Blood
Dancer. Assuming at this point he is for some reason related to them, he's going to take a few steps away and step outside and just be like, "Yep, nope."
Can I get off the back and like prepare one of the two Jade Lotuses I got from the two empty creatures that got sucked into my Jade Lotus?
You're going to want to use one of the empty ones to do what?
I'm preparing to capture a dragon that is chasing them.
No, don't catch the
dragon. So you see the goblin bring out an empty Jade Lotus and go off in pursuit of Shizen the Great Worm.
The moment Thrax sees that, he will actually yell and tell Goat Knight to Ivan Tor to put it down immediately.
He just puts it up because he only stepped to the side and just preparing it just in case. He doesn't know what's coming up the road.
It's long got this just zipped past this scene.
So we know it was a dragon.
Yes, you know it was a gargantuan green-white dragon.
You know it was Shizen.
You know it was Shizen.
Yeah, he's pretty deep in his adamancy that Ivan Tor needs to put that the fuck away.
Okay.
I don't...
Look, no matter what your friend's done, people in my group do that kind of thing on a daily basis. My friend's just pissed off Shizen, for goodness sake.
That does not make it right.
No, it does not, but sometimes you gotta learn to let things go.
Let it go.
At that moment, Thrax is rubbing his head again.
Right.
For this, and he's walking down the road. You know they're alive. They're okay.
Let's go before I do something I'm going to regret.
Yes.
Let's get going before that dragon decides she's going to fly back this way and sees my rather nice outfit. And I'm just returning my Hydra to its Jade Lotus just in case.
Yeah, you can pull Munchie back in, yep.
Let's go, let's get paid.
Honestly, that is a new record. It usually takes at least a bit longer for the dragons to chase us out of town.
Rex will make sure to keep a good 10 feet ahead of this new person because they seem mighty annoying and he's just not in the mental capacity for it.
I'm sorry if this character is a bit annoying. I'm trying to play it politely.
I'm assuming.
Oh, no. It's completely in character. Yeah, completely in character. Yeah.
It's in character annoyed, not real life annoyed.
Yeah. No. It's completely in character. Everything for him is in character. I will say if it's me, I'll say, but no, it's completely in character. No, you're good.
Go. All right.
I wonder how they even managed to piss off the dragon. I haven't even released my Hydra.
Who knows? Who knows?
Did they light another building on fire?
Did they drop anything on their way out? When you walk down the road, is there just shit just littering the ground?
Yeah, I mean, they were going pretty quickly, and wooden carriages at speed do tend to lose bits. So yeah, there may be bits of wood from the cart, and a spoke from a wheel, and one of the smaller pipes from the organ.
Oh, they're totally going to wreck that thing. Oh well, not my issue.
Oh, that organ cost an absolute fortune.
It's a very well polished pipe.
Yes, can I have a word, please? As we're travelling, I presume.
Who are you
Who are
speaking?
you asking to have a word with?
Thraxius, can I have a word?
Oh yeah, sure. He's walking up in front of everybody. So all you gotta do is just walk up and talk to him.
Right. Kana says. So, in terms of the recovery of Goat Knight, who do we know? In terms of the recovery of Goat Knight, do you know? We currently have. I'm trying to remember which clan there was the.
Okay, I'll give you the summary. So
yeah,
I think you're trying to think of Bukia, who were the gadgeteers.
Yes.
Yeah. But there's also Banjin, who tend to be,
the Banjin.
Barbarians.
I think it was a Banjin.
The Banjin are the barbarians, the reckless warriors. Kinoku are the ones who were the spore druids. Tenrai clan are the ones with the undead servants. Mazoku, hedonistic chaos worshippers.
Yes.
Shizun, all things nature, just worship nature, treat it like a god. Zokyo, Zokyo are the ones who like to modify people with animal parts. Matsuhiro are the noble warriors, the knight, the knight in shining armor. The Wasenshi are the monks and like law, the fucking Jedi, and the Tanoko, the Tanoko are the sneaky spies and assassins.
So, I think it was a Banjin. It was the Banjin we were thinking about taking Goat Knight to, or Spider Knight to get reconvened, or was it the Bukia?
It was the Bukia, the weapon crafters and artificers.
Okay.
Because the Bukia are the ones who invented the Jade Lotuses in the first place. If anybody knows how to split the essences in a single Jade Lotus, it would be them.
Okay. So
definitely wouldn't be the barbarians.
Yeah. Right. I thought because the barbarians may have some spiritual thing to them, but yeah. Okay. So she says we have. So my understanding is we are talking to the Bukia about Goat Knight and the Emperor. Sorry?
Yeah. While you're having this conversation, does anybody notice how cowed and depressed the goblin looks right now?
Probably not. I'm probably still up front, so I can.
Well, I know that you guys are talking. I'm meaning specific. Hanoka, Pryor, and Blood Dancer.
Can I just like bend down and hug the little goblin?
You get the goblin gets a hug from the half orc.
Mm-hmm. Maybe do a little performance to try and cheer him up.
All right. Continue your conversation. I just wanted to address that.
Yeah. Basically, he reminds Blood Dancer of a child.
That's what Goat Knight was to Thrax, but he's a reasonable person, so he won't just absolutely start attacking Ivan. But is the Bukir right? This one you said, yeah. We can try the Bukir, but even if we go to them with this question, it still raises the fact it is still a crime.
Yes.
We find a way to do it that won't get Ivan in trouble. There's also the solution of if I can just get slightly more powerful, I may be able to request my god for assistance, but I cannot guarantee its success.
I understand. Which god, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh god, let me pull up notes, because I have terrible memory. It is Jahirian.
Alright. Understood. Understood. Well, I wish you success in that regard. I can also speak to the Emperor, or I can intercede with the Emperor.
Oh, we should avoid that unless it comes to trouble. Just so Goat Knight, or not, I keep saying Goat Knight, just so Ivan does not again receive a punishment. He may be lax and not destroy the Lotus and help us fix it, but that does not say he will not punish Ivan for this. I would like to avoid that.
I can frame the request in a way that Ivan will not be punished.
Can you guarantee that we would also still get the opportunity to possibly get Goat Knight back?
I can make the request. How the Emperor chooses to answer it is... I cannot speak for the Emperor. In the same way as you cannot, I believe, speak for what your god. In the same way as you cannot speak directly for your god.
No, I cannot, but my god may be more lenient with both sides, should I ask. But we should explore all avenues. We should get into Bukir and spend some time getting stronger before we do, just in case.
Yes, I think a thing we need also to get. And I'm sorry if I went off on Ivan Tor, but I don't know what to do.
You must remember that.
Gotta have faith.
Yeah, well, it's a mix. He's going to get super religious to his god here. So, he'll sigh, and he's going to kind of he just absent-mindedly reaches up and he'll touch Silas, and before reaching to a pendant on his neck. You must remember, while you are hand to the Emperor, the hand both wields the blade and guides the hug and the peace. Mm-hmm. It is okay to get angry, but you must also remember patience and kindness.
I've been trying to remember that, and the patience and my patience and kindness. I have tried to be patient and kind. I have not. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, it is fine. Just maybe apologize for offering to kill him. That is, he is our friend. You must remember that.
You need to understand. I am the Emperor's right hand. By the law, I must kill him. There are no ands or buts or maybes or qualifying language in that statement. I must kill him. By the law, if it is followed.
Sometimes, while the law must be upheld and must be continued, sometimes it can be subjective. Sometimes there are rules and things that cannot be applied to every situation.
Yes, I'm aware. That is why he is still alive. I am trying to give him the opportunity to rectify his mistake. I will apologize.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry if I seem uptight, standoffish. I'm still trying to get into this whole thing.
At that point, surprisingly, he kind of smiles a little bit and puts his hand on Kana's shoulder. Friends, I spent time fighting. I've met many people worse than you. You needn't worry.
Right. Okay. Thank you. And Kana will pat him on the shoulder in turn, a little bit awkwardly, but she will. And then she'll return to walking. And while she will go and see Ivan Tor, at the same time, I do not wish to monopolise the session, so if other people want to do things.
Yeah. Everybody else, go off. Sorry. We were totally just running it up.
No worries. Hanoka, anything on your mind at the moment as you're walking back towards Shizen City?
Fighting.
What?
I think they said fighting.
Yeah, pretty sure I heard fighting.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
did say fighting, and then my child came running and screaming, chasing our dog.
Okay, it was either that or biting, and I really hoped it was fighting.
So,
Well, fighting can be included in the fighting.
biting can indeed be included in fighting.
I just rather it not be, though.
So, what I asked was what's on your mind, and you said fighting. You want to fight something. You want to hit something. Yes?
Yes,
Yes.
but a bad something,
You want to hit
not a
ba-
friend.
Not a friend. Okay. Well, do you want Ivan to bring out the monster again so you can... No? No?
No.
Hey, Miss Hanoka lady.
Hanoka? You gonna
If-
respond to Blood Dancer? I guess she's parenting. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry?
Miss Hanoka lady. I like fighting creatures for entertainment. Maybe I could always bring you in on one of my acts. Maybe that would be fun.
Oh, yes.
You could have her spar against one of your Jade Lotus creatures. If she wants.
Ooh, yes.
Don't we have a goal in mind?
Yeah, I'm just like making conversation. I'm also like, as I'm talking, just tilting the goblin that's on my shoulders, left and right. Whee, whee, whee.
We could totally do that in our downtime.
Okay.
Whee,
I think that would be fun.
whee.
So, Pryor, are you up to anything as you're making your way towards the city? Back towards
Just
the city.
listening into the conversations and kind of thinking about the recent events. And
And what now? Sorry?
I was just thinking about like the recent events and fights and listening in on the conversation and all that. Just kind of reflecting on the recent past.
Cool. Alright then. Save us! Save you from the children. Alright.
Yes, they're chasing each other, going bow wow wow wow.
Bow wow wow wow. Okay. I do have one potential encounter that I could throw at you on the way, but I thought you'd want to get back to Shizzen City and stop, being delayed by random bullshit. But if you want to have fun...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess we could do that. I can be patient.
I would like to get back. I would like to get back to the city to get paid because this whole thing has been my fault and my idea.
Okay. Alright. So, you get back to Shizzen City. Just in time to see Shizzen herself fly back and land in the city square.
Can I hide behind Kana just because?
Yeah, sure. By the time you actually get into the city, she'll be back in the temple anyway, but yeah.
Right.
No.
First stop, magistrate.
Yeah.
But I would like to have a conversation with Ivan Tor at some point. But at the same time, he's probably, yeah.
Okay, where?
Come on.
Where to first, peoples?
The magistrate's office. How do you feel about going... Okay, bear in mind that your clan represents and stands for chaos and lawless fun. Like, to you, law is the tool of the oppressor. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
And a magistrate is one who decides what is lawful and what is not, and punishes those who have broken the law. They are oppression incarnate.
The law is the enemy.
So how do you feel
For
about...
fuck's sake.
Can I hide my intention from mischief?
Yeah, of course you can hide your intention. I'm just wondering, privately, how do you feel about heading to the magistrate's office?
Desperately wanting to cause chaos, resisting the urge to cause chaos because it will make me look bad and I won't get to see the Emperor.
Alright.
So should I do a charisma roll instead?
To lie to yourself? Or... Okay, yeah.
To hold back the urge to chaos.
Do a deception check, yeah. Let's see if you can... Alright. You just about hold it in. Bite your tongue. Alright. Anyway.
You can just see him putting his hand over his Jade Lotus. I reckon someone gives him a glare that tells him not to.
Yeah, Kana, if you... So the way that the competition works is that you climb as high as you can and then you collect your total winnings for having got to that bracket. In order to collect the winnings you have earned so far, you would have to essentially drop out of the contest and collect what you've earned so far. But if you want to go back in, then you start at the bottom again. Back at the bottom of the rankings.
Okay. Alright, well, I think that's a discussion probably for after Magistrate, because I imagine that's going to be a long one, because it's going to impact party direction.
The underground Jade Lotus competition, though, you get paid for each match that you're in. But it is more about. I mean, there's. So the official contest is about proving who is the best. Who is the best Jade Lotus trainer, and which team works the best well together in order to get all the way to the top. And of course, it is the Emperor's hope that your team, with representatives from various clans, are the one that climb to the top and prove to all the others that together you are stronger and can defeat any team that is purely of one clan. That was the intention.
And then last week we had that whole fucking discussion.
But the underground matches are people gamble on the outcome, and it's all it's shady as shit. Anyway.
Yes, but last week we had that whole conversation. Where everyone. Last week we had that whole fucking conversation. But we can have that discussion after the magistrate.
Yeah.
So
you go to the magistrate and you do what now? What do you say?
Lord Magistrate, we have completed the task you have given us.
Which task was that again?
You asked us to pacify the farm. You asked us to pacify an area to deal with a group of bandits, yes?
I did indeed ask you to investigate the banditry taking place at the farms, yes? What's this about pacifying?
Say again?
What's this about pacifying? Yes, you did, yes.
Well, we found the group of bandits, and we dealt with them. We turned it, and we have also. I mean, I believe Thraxius would have told Kana or told people that he turned in Belial. Belial has been turned in.
Belial, yeah, he's currently in custody, and Thraxius would have already received like 50 gold pieces for that.
So we have also turned in the enemy agent, Belial.
I believe someone's already collected the bounty on that.
All right. Well, that was part of what we were doing, and we killed the bandits. Or we killed many of them. We had a prisoner. We had a prisoner to bring back with us, but she was killed by a dragon.
Oh, so you have absolutely no evidence that the job was completed?
I have my word, Magistrate.
Don't get your testicles in a twist. I was just saying that...
I have my word, Magistrate. Is that not enough?
Proof would be very helpful, because otherwise the paperwork looks a little bit incomplete, shall we say.
They're the lizard gator people that we took things from as proof.
Good point. We also brought back Jade Lotuses. We also brought back crocodiles.
Well, I'm sure you can take them to the Jade Lotus trading shop, and if you wish.
All right. Well, I have my word as the Emperor's Hostashi. Is that not enough?
Do you have any a written override? Do you have any authorized warrant from the Forbidden City itself?
I do not.
Okay. Well, if you should happen to find any evidence, please return.
So what you're saying, Magistrate, is that my people who have fought and died to make who have fought and died, who have been injured almost to the point of death. I myself have been almost injured to the point of death.
You mentioned
in carrying out this mission, and I've told you what we've achieved, and you're now just going to pat us on the head?
You mentioned before that you had a witness and they were killed?
Killed by a dragon, yes.
And I presume this dragon consumed the body entirely, giving no proof at all that they ever existed in the first place?
I believe so. The dragon very nearly killed me.
Sorry?
The dragon very nearly killed me.
Somebody said something else there. Who was?
They kind of burn the body rather than eat it whole.
So the body was burnt. Was there anything left of this body? Do you have any proof at all that any of this woman's...
They burnt her wagon too.
Okay. Do you have a piece of burnt wood that would confirm the story? Anything that could confirm the story at all?
I imagine my goblin would still have burnt clothes, because I don't think goblins would change.
So because you still have soot on you. Can I inspire Connor? It's not an issue with inspiration or persuasion, really. Although they haven't really tried persuading. It really is just down to the magistrate needs to justify every bounty that they pay out. And if all they have is somebody's word...
The word of a samurai, which is,
right,
I would say, worth more.
But they only have your word that you are a samurai.
Kana has... Sorry,
No, you're fine.
Go on.
I was going to ask. Here, Kana, do you want to keep going?
Well, it's more a case of Kana has visible signs. She has the Emperor's token. She's also got 4 eyes. She's the Emperor's Hososhi. That's, there is only one, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Unless I've missed my guess.
Okay, so if there is only one of you, what are the chances that other people would be aware of you?
Hey, Anthony, at this point, seeing them go at it, does Thrax, he doesn't like this, does he know how much his ranking as a knight, as well as a member of a noble house from the Matsuhiro clan, would affect this?
You might have a good idea, yeah.
He will take out his scroll of pedigree and set it in front of the magistrate. I give you my word as the sole child of the... I didn't update his last name on this character sheet. Crap.
Crimson Skin.
No, it was... we gave him an actual Japanese last name. I remember us looking up. Crap. Give me one moment. Anyway. I know it's on here somewhere.
Not on this one. Oh no. You didn't even put your backstory on here. But anyway, your pedigree...
It's Tonkatsu. There it is. It was saved in our chat. Let me add this.
Yeah. Anyway, you've got your scroll of pedigree that proves that you are a highborn member of the noble and just clan of Matsuhiro. And what do you say?
I please request that you take our word. We went to deal with the issue, but when we went to deal with the issue, we dealt with the bandits, and we were on our way of bringing the witness back. When we went to, or were, more to say, encountered a rogue red dragon who had been helping lead the bandits. In turn, he attacked us, slaughtered not only our witness, but we had 3 prisoners as well. All were slaughtered. The dragon fled.
Very well. And the rest of you can corroborate this noble knight's tale?
Yes, I can as well, and I remember if I have the same background or not.
You are...
No, I'm acolyte.
Yeah, you're not noble. You're just... But you are Masahiro. So, Thraxius, roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Oh god. Hey, I'm proficient! Yay!
Okay, never mind.
Thank God. 21?
Yeah.
I could argue that as a holy man of justice, I am bound to be honest at all times.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is why this magistrate has chosen, no offense, Kana, to trust the Matsuhiro clansmen, particularly the noble and the paladin, over the strange-looking woman with 4 eyes.
The strange-looking woman with 4 eyes who bears the Emperor's symbol. Like, that's a big deal.
Yes, I know.
And Kana also has...
If you want to punish the magistrate...
Sorry. Kana... Well, the thing is, Kana also has a Knight of the Order background, so...
Mm-hmm.
But
yes.
Never mind. I mean, would that... It can... No, it wouldn't. Never mind. Sorry.
The magistrate produces a bounty of 240 gold pieces.
40? Okay.
To divide between all of you if you want.
It's 40 to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Once he does, Thrax will make sure he gets a scroll of pedigree back. Put it away. Thank the magistrate, and then again warn him to warn anybody they're aware of in the area that there's a rogue red dragon out there somewhere. And he wishes him to have a good day.
Then I will put up a bounty for that red dragon. Thank you, all of you. Sorry, Hosenshi, for doubting you. I need to make sure that lately there have been others dressed as you are, claiming to be working in the Emperor's name. And they have done things which are questionable. And so now we are wary of anyone wearing the Emperor's colors. I apologize for the confusion.
There is only one Hososhi.
Tell that to the others.
I'm sorry. There have been others with 4 eyes who have come before you.
There have been others claiming to be the Hosenshi.
There is only one with 4 eyes, though.
Wearing your uniform.
Like I said, there's only one with 4 eyes, though. That's the sign.
Well, now I know. Sorry for the trouble. I had to be sure.
Fine.
Forgive me.
Let's go.
So, Kana, can you make an insight check?
Shit. Yeah, I can.
That's a great gift. Alright, no, you don't think of it.
Let's see. What can I do? What's my intelligence? My intelligence is 4.
What are you
I
trying
want to add a +4 to that. My
Oh, you want to...
I'm there. I can use a Flash Genius.
You want to do Flash of Genius? Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll bring it to a 12. Kana, it occurs to you that these pretenders that are sowing discord and undermining your honor and respect might very well be Tanako agents. Doing what they do best, which is undermining shit. Subterfuge and sabotage. You got some spies to hunt.
Well, let's go.
The Emperor's justice needs to be delivered upon these.
Quite possibly, but we need to decide what we're going to do about this. We need to decide what we're going to do about Goat Night, because the last resolution, from what I understood, was that we were going to pull out of the tournament, take what we had won so far, and go and fix Goat Night, like, right away. That was going to be the next priority. That was going to be the next stop.
Is that what you all want to do still?
Well, that was what Kana wanted to do, and I thought that is what we had general agreement on.
Yeah, I'm double checking that.
I just want to double... Sorry. No, you're fine. I just want to double check. So, since the Emperor, at this point, I'm assuming he would have helped encourage Thraxios' family to do everything he's doing so far. The Emperor knows about Thrax's secret, right? What would be the Emperor's reaction if Thrax was to back out?
Thraxios would be... Okay, Thraxios... the Emperor wants you all to be... to work together. You're all part of his pet project to show that a group, a team, that all come from all different clans, working together, can achieve more than a single clan, a team representing a single clan could. And his intention was that you'd use the Jade Lotus contest to do that. But I suppose if you perform greater acts of heroism beyond the petty squabbling of the Jade Lotus tournaments, then his end goal would still be achieved. And perhaps it's your destiny to drop out and go where pursue a more noble quest than a simple contest. It's up to your own judgment at the end of the day, but...
Okay, as long as he gets that general feel from it that, the Emperor won't just oust him and get him and her killed, then he's okay with it.
Remember the reason why he wanted you to find and join this team was because you already showed that you had a tendency to work well with other clans.
Yep. Work well, yep.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, he's fine with it then. So no complaint here.
Okay. And Priya, Hanoka, etc. How do you feel about dropping out of the contest entirely and saving your friend potentially?
I feel like, yes, we have like a bound calling from the Emperor to show the world his united front, but at the same time, we owe our friend, and we can't just ignore that. So I'm all for just dropping out and trying to find a way to bring Goat Knight back.
Okay. So you're going to the arena.
You're uniting together to save your friend.
Yeah.
You're still doing Unity.
Yeah.
That's what it seems to be.
So you're heading to the arena to put in your notice and collect what you've won so far, basically.
Noka, do you have any thoughts?
Hanoka, you're muted. I'm pretty sure she's going to say fight things, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't catch that, sorry.
Are you okay with the plan?
Yes. If everybody else is okay with the plan, then I am.
Priya?
I'm happy with dropping out of the tournament to continue.
Yeah. To save friends, yes. Okay, so you go to the arena.
Of course you have to say it like that. Dropping out of the tournament. It's like, I don't like dropping out of the tournament.
Well, hold
but
on.
It's for the greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good.
Anyway, so who wants to be the one to actually go to the admin and give them the update? Who wants to do the talking? Is it going to be Thraxius, Kana, or Priya? Because you three tend to be the best negotiators out of the group.
I don't know about best.
Well, Priya is technically the one with the best charisma.
No, I mean as in terms of Kona being one of the best negotiators.
Yeah.
I will inspire whoever is the negotiator.
Thrax will also request that everyone that was inside not mention the letter or noble thing. Everyone was inside what? Anyway.
Yes. Thrax does not want to accidentally put a target on his back because he's far from home with not much support, so he's good.
Oh, you don't want anybody else to know that you have a...
He's not the party knowing, but he doesn't want, like...
Doesn't want to advertise that he's a noble. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Anyway, so whoever is going to do the talking... Let's say that one of you does it at some point, tells the admin that you're dropping out.
I will.
Alright, there we go.
No one else is volunteering. It's like, I didn't want to, but no one else is.
Support Rob.
Alright. You notice when you're in there that the arenas are empty and they're like packing the chairs up and taking all of the stands down and everything. And the staff member points out that, we had wondered what had happened to your team. We were looking for you. You've qualified, and the next run of the next round of fights will be taking place in Bukia territory, in their capital, in fact.
Really?
Yes.
Well, we were actually going to say that we were going to concede from the tournament to travel to the Bukia territory to try and find a way to revive our friend.
Yeah, there you go. Be careful what details we use.
Very well. Not that I needed to know that, but yes, you're very welcome to. I mean, I'm not actually one of the tournament organizers. I'm just helping them to. I'm overseeing the packing and everything. But if you want to proceed to Bukia and talk to the stewards there, I'm sure that they can. If we can do both, I'm happy with doing both. All right. So yeah, you still have an option of staying in the contest if you wish.
Well, that was my thought as well. If they're moving to Bukia, well, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just make our own way there and meet them there.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking maybe either buy or chart a wagon to bring us there.
Well, you've already made friends with the stable master. The kid outside in the stables.
Yes.
And of course, a few of you have Jade Lotus creatures that are big enough to ride.
Okay. So,
not drop out, but we head to Bukia territory.
You head into
Find the
Bukia.
tournament in the capital.
Yeah.
Use it as a cover while we try and find a way to revive Goat Knight.
Yeah.
On everybody.
that works.
Fat manning this.
That works. I would like to have a chat with Ivan man at some point, but but at the same time, I don't want to monopolise the session.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
I do have a quick suggestion. If you guys are in need of some money, fun little fact for you: Hydra blood can be used to make healing potions. If someone can give me a bit of help getting it, and we can sell some, we can get a bit of gold out of it.
You'd need living Hydra to do that, though. Not your Jade Lotus.
Alright. Scratch that, then. I can do a performance to get gold.
You can do performance to get gold, but you can, if you want to, hunt down trolls and hydras to get blood to make healing potions from.
We could also, just for now, head and sell or look at more Jade Lotus creatures before we make our way.
Yeah, this is also true. You've all got some extra Jade Lotus creatures that you can sell if you wish.
And then if we encounter anything along the way that may have a horde or anything of the sort, we can hopefully defeat it and take it toward.
I might still do a performance so I can get gold to get another Jade Lotus.
Remember what happened to the rest of the Mazoku performers?
I'm not bringing out my creatures, I'm just going to be playing some music.
So,
do you want to change your outfit first?
Disguise self.
Alright.
I think it was Thraxis was saying it might be dangerous along the road from here to there.
Yeah.
That actually kind of plays into my idea that I had.
What's that?
Well, we could go to the stable master and basically say that if he gives us a ride to Bukia in a wagon, we can A, protect him, and B, he's able to expand his business outside of the one territory.
Who's going to look after his stable while he's gone?
I also hate to be that guy, but the last few NPCs we've had have not fared the best.
Yeah, your track record for protecting NPCs.
Kidnap one of them. Maybe let's just see if we can.
Belial is successfully, as far as you know, incarcerated at the magistrates.
Yes, but he was not killed by something else. He reached the goal.
Yes.
But I mean,
we got paid for him.
Yeah, we got paid 50 gold, so everybody got 8.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody got 8 and 6.
8 plus 40.
Everybody got 8 and
except for me, but I'm going to
No, I included you. That's including you.
He split it 6 ways. That includes you.
So everyone got 8 and 40.
Okay.
Yeah, 48 gold altogether. Toby is being really whiny. I'm going to see what's up. I'll be right back. What's the matter, buddy?
So, as a group, guys, how do you guys want to do this? Do you guys want to just see if we can rent a cart and then just make our own way there? And then along the way, if we see something that could possibly have a horde or another way of making money, deal with that issue? Or do you guys want to follow Rob's route and see if we can convince someone to help us, let us help them expand their business? Or does anyone else have any other ideas?
I'm thinking option 1.
Maybe we can buy some cargo and sell it at the other end.
We could, but the issue would just be, do we make enough money off buying the? I mean, I don't have much money.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
is buying the cargo and then releasing it. But I mean, we could still kind of. I don't know. The issue at the end is going to be we're going to have to buy the cart somehow.
Yes, the thing is,
You can also ride on the back of my Hydra. It's huge.
yeah, the thing.
Just wrap your arms around a neck.
Oh, sugar! I wasn't meant to press that yet, but that was my performance.
Yeah. The problem for me is I need to get my hands on some plate armor.
Okay.
We can check prices, but would Thrax know how expensive plate armor is?
About 1,500 typically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a lot of metal. Thrax is a blacksmith, but that's a lot of metal.
It's metal. It's also time to put it together. It's yeah. There's a lot involved. Jesus. I really hoped that bounty would pay better.
Well, depending on how my performance go, I might be willing to share my gold with people. Depending on if someone gives me advantage.
You've still got Jade Lotuses to sell as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of gold so I can
someone.
get the Jade Lotus.
Because
And there is also that debt I need to pay.
Let's go and sell
Wait.
Huh?
Blood Dancers just mentioned that the reason why they want extra gold is so they can buy a Jade Lotus creature. And you guys have some extra Jade Lotus creatures. Yes?
Yeah, we have extra. Yeah, I think everyone does, right? Everyone should have an Abishai and everyone should have a Gator, at least.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was going to get an extra
There.
Jade Lotus.
Oh, like an empty Jade Lotus?
Yeah.
It was like 10 gold. It was 5 gold. I remember because I only had like 15. And I was like, my bank account.
And,
No, it was 10. It was 10. It was 10.
And Ivan has a couple of empty ones of those. If you
Either way, I
also...
just wanted to see if I could get a bit of gold regardless.
Yeah, but still.
Honestly, Anthony, Thrax will have already started walking off to the Jade Lotus shop because he's just going to get rid of that Abishai and that crocodile he's never going to use.
I'm going to follow you.
Okay.
He will also talk with Pryor and just again request that Pryor tells no one of who he is. He doesn't want it getting out, and he doesn't like the fact he's a noble being super well known away from home.
Well, no, I'm not in the nature of just volunteering at other people's business. But if you ever do, get into a spot of trouble, obviously you're a fellow clansman, I'm going to help you out. But just at the same time, Kana, as a fellow paladin, I'd help them out.
Perfect. Thank you.
The Jade Lotus trader would offer you 15 for the crocodile and 60 for the Abishai.
Sold. He does 75 gold. Hello.
Pryor, what are you getting rid of?
I'm debating on keeping the Black Abishai because it's powerful.
Yeah, it is.
Like, evil monsters aside, it's a strong creature.
Mm-hmm. So, are you gonna sell Shadow?
I was going to sell the crocodile and the gas.
Oh, wow. Okay. 15 and 25.
I like that deal. 40 gold.
Oh yeah, do you want me to re-roll my performance?
Yeah, keep rolling it to see. Yeah, we'll do. We'll find out how much money you collect once you're finished. Do you guys who were at the Jade Lotus traders want to buy back empty lotuses?
Yeah, I'll buy like 3 empty Jade Lotuses. Also, does he sell
15.
like full Jade Lotus of anything?
Oh
15?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
but,
15
yeah,
gold. Out of
yeah,
play.
5 each for the empty ones, and yeah, if you want to buy them, he's got them for sale too. Though that already have creatures in them, but obviously,
Is it?
go on.
Yeah. I was going to ask if there are any that like appeal to Thrax or any that catches eye.
Is there any particular creature that you know of in the monster manual that you would think Thraxius would like?
About 3, so that gives me 4 stages.
What's the
Not that I can think of. It'd be more of like he'd probably look for things similar to Salazar because creatures kind of from the fire plane interest him only because as a blacksmith they're interesting to him, and then I guess snakes because his deity is a snake god.
All right. So, he is going to show you. Yeah, he's got some fire elementals. He's got Magmin.
What in Lord is that?
You don't know what a Magmin is? Okay.
No. I know nothing about the fire plane but giants.
Okay. So, a Magmin. Yeah, let's just do it this way. Monster Magmin.
What is that? It looks like a little goblin. It's adorable.
Yeah, it's a small elemental. It's only a CR 1/2, so that means you can train it up completely. You can give it 8 levels of sidekick. But yeah, look at its abilities.
It's hilarious death burst when it dies. Just
Poosh.
burns everything.
And then there's the fire elementals, the fire elemental Myrmidon.
What's a... So many new creatures. What is a fire elemental Myrmidon? I'm sorry, everybody.
No worries.
Please feel free to interrupt me. I'm very curious.
I'm not sure if I'm spelling this right. Elemental.
Okay, that one lines up with it.
Yeah. Fire. MYRMIDON. Oh, it's not going to do it, is it? Oh, yeah, it did. There we go.
Oh, wow.
And he's got fire newts.
Did you say fire nudes or something else?
Newts.
Yes.
What?
Newts, like the little lizard.
Lizard
Okay,
type
okay.
creatures. Yeah.
Got it.
You're already aware of the salamanders. Striders. What else has he got from the fire planes?
If he doesn't have very many from the fire plane, he's also interested in snakes.
Oh yeah, he's got plenty of like giant poisonous snakes and flying snakes and stuff like that, and those are generally cheaper.
Okay, I think I googled the wrong thing because I googled Strider and I'm seeing a very weird creature here. This looks like an awkward T-Rex thingy.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur-like creature that the fire newts tend to ride.
Big is it though? It's not big enough for him to ride, is it? It's a large. Oh, actually.
Yeah.
He may go for that actually. Nope, nope. But it seems like that's all he's really got the Thrax to be interested in. So how much does he want for the Fire Strider?
You want the giant strider?
Yeah, how much does he want for it?
Elemental CR1. $25.
Old. There, minus 25 puts me back down to. My math is terrible here. 130 actually. Wow. So got a bit left. Okay. Yep, that's it for me.
Okay. Anything else Pryor would want?
I'll pick up a couple empty Jade Lotuses.
10. Anyone else going shopping, trading, etc.?
Kana would.
Okay.
Kana's going to ask how much the Drider is worth.
To buy or to sell me?
To sell.
Oh. See, that's a tricky one. Because Driders, as you know, although they're now technically a monstrosity, used to be sentient creatures.
Used to be beings, yes.
So, I'm not sure I can get you one.
I'm not looking to buy one. I'm looking to sell one.
Okay. And what will happen to me if I accept it from you?
Nothing.
Didn't the Drider get merged?
I thought it didn't.
That's
I
fine.
thought it was already in a Jade Lotus, like because it had already been killed.
Oh right, yep, you're right.
Once he got,
Yeah.
and I picked it up. Excuse
You're right.
me, sorry.
Forgot about that.
And I don't particularly want this thing. Like,
Well.
you know.
Well, I suggest that unless you know somebody else that look, I've heard rumors of an underground ring of Jade Lotus contestants. Totally hush-hush. I've got nothing to do with it. Maybe they'd be interested in something contraband like that. But if I were you, I wouldn't go dressed looking like an agent of the Emperor.
Alright, fine. In that case, I have an Abishai and a crocodile.
Ah. 60 for the Abishai, 15 for the crocodile.
You're kidding.
Sorry?
I'm sorry. I forgot I wasn't muted. No, I was looking at some of the spells that I could teach Wilhelm, and I just realized we can get payback on that goddamn demon that tried to power word stun him.
You can do power word stun right back.
I'm thinking about it.
Anyway.
So 60 for the Abishai and 15 for the crocodile?
Yeah, so that's 75 gold pieces altogether.
What the... yeah.
It looks like well, out of character, it looks like Blood Dancer would be interested in the Drider if you don't want it.
Yeah, Blood Dancer's performing outside at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
He will come in a moment.
Okay, so she will hand over the Black Abishai and the crocodile.
Yes.
Probably unwise, but... as far as the Drider is concerned, that's an illegal combatant. Like, that can't be used in the official...
It's contraband. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Kana is okay. I think Kana is going to go and when Blood Dancer is finished performing, she is going to give that to him. Like, hey, this.
Mm-hmm.
You may have a use for this.
Blood
Be
Dancer.
advised.
Blood Dancer, roll a D100.
Okay.
I'm assuming you are you've been using your lyre. 28 gold pieces.
It seems they like my performance, despite the fact I rolled about average.
That's good news. Sorry. Yeah. So have this. This will help you.
Thank you.
It's a Drider, so don't get it out in official competitions.
I'm guessing you're not saying that out loud.
Yeah.
She's whispering.
Yes. 19, 14, 20, 20 were what you rolled. Because Ivan added 4 to each of your rolls. So, yeah, you did better than you thought you did. Anywho. Anybody else want to do some trading at the Jade Lotus shop?
Me.
Alright. What you looking for?
Something that's firstly empty Jade Lotus.
That's 5.
5 gold.
Yes.
I was
Sorry?
going to negotiate that lower, but I was going to negotiate that lower, but 5 gold is actually pretty decent.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking of a creature for around 50 gold.
Creature for about... What kind of creature?
Just thinking what this character would like. Something which isn't going to get him murdered on the spot.
Well, you can train it up, so that's not going to be a problem.
But like, if it's a demon or something, someone might try and murder him on the spot.
Do you want something that's gribbly or something that looks relatively sane or something spooky?
People like cute things that might help me in my performance.
Something cute that's worth about 50 gold.
Or less.
Or less. Or less. Giant toad.
Not cute enough.
Not cute enough. Giant octopus.
Not cute.
Not cute.
And sticky and might hit somebody.
Direwolf. Death dog.
Could work with a direwolf.
Direwolf or a death dog. Or a brown bear. Or... yeah.
Ooh, what about some kind of horse?
Some kind of horse.
Yeah, some performers do tricks on the back of horses.
You can get a war horse for 30.
Yeah, I'll get a war horse for 30 then.
Okay.
Okay.
Or a riding horse for less.
War horse.
Good. You got yourself a war horse. And it cost you 30 gold.
Champion. That's what its name is going to be. What colour is it?
Chestnut.
The Chestnut Champion.
Champion.
Aye, it's champion.
Yeah. I'll work on a character sheet for it after. Or I might need help too.
Yeah, I can level up your sidekicks. That's not a problem. But yeah. Anybody else doing some trades? Hanoka, are you happy with everything you've got? Anything you want to sell? How about Ivan?
Yeah, I do if she's not available.
Okay. What you gonna do, Ivan?
Well, on my character sheet of the extras I do have, I have a Karen Crawler, Owlbear, and Avershai. I'm not a big fan of the Karen Crawler. It's not my cup of tea.
Yep. Yep. He'd give you 30 for it.
30, Jesus. And then I also have Lee the Owlbear.
Are you selling Lee?
He's kind of like a backup, but I kind of right now my focus is on kind of Bishop, and right now Bishop, the only one I can side carry on is the Spider Knight, so I kind of have to.
You need 2 for the contest.
Yeah, and so I also have the Black Avershite.
Okay. So, give you 40 for the Albert.
Yikes. That's a hefty chunk. I know I'm gonna be the worst thing with this. What's the most expensive thing I can buy?
The most expensive thing you can buy.
Yes, I have 118. So I'm wondering what's the most destructive thing I can buy.
The most expensive thing that you can buy with 118.
Yes, because that's what I have. As every little chunk of change I have.
Nope. Sell you a ghost for 100.
A ghost?
Or a flame skull. Or an Etin.
When the world's an Etin? You got my curiosity with something I can't. Oh, less curious now.
If I remember right, Ettins are giants, right?
It's a 2-headed giant.
I have a character that had to research giants for his backstory, and I remember this one. I just skipped over it.
A shadow demon.
Wow.
A chul.
No thanks. None of that. Mm-mm.
You don't like chuls?
Yeah.
I had an experience with them.
Is that CHUUL?
CHUUL, yup.
I think honestly the fact that
sell you a basilisk for 80 or a banshee for 100.
I think honestly the idea of that I know this goblin's gonna get into trouble. I know he is, but I gotta have something that can, substitute for him getting into more trouble. So I think a ghost having possession, therefore we still have something that I don't instantly go to capturing, I go to possessing, therefore we still have them themselves.
What?
I think. Okay. So
I see.
capturing
So you want to use the ghost to possess living creatures and control them via the ghosts, and therefore you're not trapping living creatures. You're just possessing them.
Yes. I know this is bad, but this is the better of two evils.
He'd also be willing to sell you a QB.
A QB?
Either
that.
Either a succubus or an incubus, your choice. For 110.
If it was a different character, I could see it. But give that to a goblin, I can't. Because I'm sure everyone would view that as something horrific. All sorts of messed up there.
I'm sure she'd take very good care of you. Or he, if you prefer.
Actually, what did I put as the age of my character? Please tell me I put it somewhere.
Goblins are young.
Oh, they mature at 7, yeah, but I'm 12, so I'm technically mature enough for this.
Ooh, black pudding would also be 100.
Okay, I know you're not saying. I think that's a ghost or a beast type of undead thing.
Black pudding is an ooze. Let me show you.
So I'm like, I know that would make me hungry, but I have to know.
It doesn't make you hungry. That's what it does.
So it'd be like the rust monster type thing, I guess.
Except it's gooey. Ooh. You can have a nightmare for 80.
A nightmare for what?
A nightmare
80?
for 80.
Okay, now I need to figure out what a nightmare is. I feel like it's a horse, but...
I'll bring it up. Kinda.
Something from mare. Yep.
It is. It was a Pegasus that's had its wings torn off and tortured until it became so traumatized that it turned evil.
Yikes.
Would people be alright if I...
yeah, we're almost done.
If
anyway.
I disappeared?
Yep, we're going to wrap up after this.
Yeah, I can hang on.
We'll pick it up from here next time we play.
Yeah, I think the ghost is probably the best idea.
Ghost. Alright. Drop 100 gold. Add a ghost.
100. Alright.
So you've got a ghost. And yeah. So, and Hanoka said that she's happy with her creatures and she doesn't want to sell any of her extras. So...
Yeah, no. I want my rat and my wolf.
Yeah, but you've also got a crocodile and an abishai, right?
Oh, yeah.
Don't they also have a bear?
I think I want that one.
Sorry?
Don't they also have an owlbear? Because everyone had an owlbear?
Yeah, I think you also gained an owlbear. But you can keep them as backup if you don't want to sell them.
Right, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, right. Have a good night, Connor. See you next time we play.
Night.
Yep.
Hanoka?
I didn't catch any of that.
You have, if I remember correctly, an owlbear, an abishai, and a giant crocodile. What would you like to do with them? Do you want to keep them or sell them? She's gone again, isn't she?
Dang.
Nope, she's typing. I'll keep the owlbear. Alright. And you want to sell the Abishai Devil and your crocodile. Yes? So add 45 gold to your character sheet. And remove the Abishai and the crocodile. 45. Yes. Okay. Think everybody's happy with the trades? For now?
Now, I have curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big question. If I were to try to up it with technology and stuff, would that be possible?
Would it be possible to enhance it with... Yes. There, I have... Okay. So, I have made a little list in my notebook here of enhancements that each of the clans might make to their creatures. For example, the Masahiro clan creatures might have additional martial or tactical training, because, you know, they're warriors. The Wasenshi might have the ability to do like a flurry of blows. The Tanako clan will have the ability to like dodge as a bonus action. The Kanoko clan will have a spore cloud. The Banjin clans have the aggressive, the ability to move an additional, basically double their movement as a bonus action. So I'd move again as a bonus action towards their enemy. The Bokiya, you can have mechanized versions of your creatures, or mechanical parts for your creatures. The Tenrai will tend to have undead versions, or undead-looking versions, because technically they're undead anyway. Mazokus would have creatures would have fiendish resistance. Shizen creatures upgraded by... Each of these, by the way, have to be upgraded by the dragon. Because it's... You're not actually modifying the creatures, you're doing something... You're altering the Jade Lotus itself to produce these effects. So, for example...
With the Pokeball.
Yeah. The Shizen creatures can use guidance at will after they've been enhanced, and the Zokyo Jade Lotus creatures might have poisonous quills or tentacles or something like that. So, I'll be able to breathe underwater, but that's... Yeah.
Oh boy.
So, yeah. But in order to get those enhancements, you have to visit and beseech each of the clan dragons to get all of those abilities. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to put a pin in it there, if that's okay with you guys. Got like 2 minutes left, so...
I was hoping to do one more performance with the horse.
Okay.
Can I use the horse to give me advantage?
Advantage on the performance? Well, they're performing with you, so yeah.
Yay! 17! Not bad.
Plus an additional 4 from the goblin. Brings it up to 21. Okay.
I had to use my last one anyways.
So I do this trick where I'm standing on the horse's back and it's running around in circles.
Roll it.
Maybe I'm juggling too.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
You're doing this one by yourself. I don't have any more +4s to give you.
That's fine. That's
You get-
just a knowledge.
You get 8 more gold for that little trick. From
Yay!
passes. Okay. So we'll put a pin in it there. Unless anybody's got anything else left they want to do.
No.
Alright. Let me know via messenger which, if any, creatures you want me to train up to level 8 for you. And I hope you guys listening at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. Please visit the website and join our little community. There are links to both down in the description. Like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. Click the bell, etc. Support us any way you can, because I love doing this and I want to keep doing it, and you guys help me afford to keep doing this. So, but in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.